A lot of people are moving from New York to Miami because of She gon' make you move to Miami. So हम कल आए थे ओहायो से वापस and now it's 5 PM in the evening and I'm very excited for my New Year trip. मैंने लाइफ में कभी न्यू ईयर कुछ स्पेशल एक्सपीरियंस नहीं किया, क्योंकि होता है ना कभी कभी यू हैव अ ड्रीम कि घर बैठे बैठे क्यों न्यू ईयर मनाना। लास्ट ईयर भी घर में बनाया था 2020 में, और उससे पहले भी हमेशा घर में इंडिया में हमेशा कुछ स्पेशल नहीं किया आउटसाइड योर होम टाउन या फिर outside where you live. And इस बार फाइनली मुझे मौका मिल रहा है and I'll be going to Miami, which is one of the biggest US city. क्योंकि अगर आपने पिटबुल का गाना सुना है, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, what happens in Miami never happen. And packing start है, I'm just charging my iPad क्योंकि रास्ते में I'm gonna watch Money Heist, मैंने अभी स्टार्ट किया and मेरा कल ड्राइवर्स लाइसेंस लकीली आ गया था. And can you all comment कौन सी फोटो is from 2020 and कौन सी from 2021? And अगर मेरा ड्राइवर्स लाइसेंस अगर आज टाइम पे नहीं आता तो गड़बड़ हो जाती है, क्योंकि मुझे पासपोर्ट लेके जाना पड़ता, बिकॉज ड्राइवर लाइसेंस से आप ट्रैवल कर सकते हो जैसे आप इंडिया में आधार कार्ड से कर सकते हो. एंड इन टर्म्स ऑफ पैकिंग मैंने फैंसी शर्ट रखी है फॉर पार्टी अगर सालसा कभी किया, एंड बाकी मैंने स्विम क्लोथ्स रखे हैं कि बीच में अगर जाने का मौका मिलता है. इट्स गोना बी प्रीटी हॉट एंड लाइट क्लोथ्स. एंड इस बार मैंने फर्स्ट टाइम दिसंबर में जैकेट पैक नहीं किया, अजीब सा लग रहा है. मैंने बस लाइट शर्ट्स पैक किए हैं बिकॉज वेदर इज गोना बी अमेजिंग.
सो गाइस लुक एट द मायामी वेदर, और ये है अटलांटा का वेदर. इट्स बीन रेनिंग हेवीली फॉर सो लॉन्ग.
We're going to Miami today. I'm very excited. Hopefully the security lines won't be too long though, because we saw on social media that they were really long, even for TSA pre-check, which I have, so we'll see.
Oh, because I think you're gonna leave me, and you know she has TSA pre-check जो global entry होती है ना, Indian citizens को भी मिल सकती है. And I didn't pack one thing, sunscreen. Did you pack sunscreen? Awesome. Okay, let's. बारिश का पानी पार्किंग लॉट के अंदर भी आ गया. Going to airport 3 hours early. ऐसा लग रहा है कि शायद आज इंटरनेशनल फ्लाइट कैच कर रहे हो, बट इट्स स्टिल डोमेस्टिक. और हम यूजुअली एवरीडे चेक करते हैं एटलांटा स्कूप की फीड. सो एवरी सिटी हैज़ अ स्कूप पेज ऑन इंस्टाग्राम, जहाँ पे आप उनकी न्यूज़, सिटी की न्यूज़ देख सकते हो कि आज टॉर्नेडो वार्निंग थी, कहाँ किस इंटरसेक्शन में बहुत ज़्यादा रिस्की है, वहाँ नहीं जाना चाहिए. जैसे एक इंटरसेक्शन में फ्लडिंग हो रही थी. सो आई फॉलो देयर स्टोरीज एवरी डे. एंड ATL स्कूप ने बताया कि आज इवन TSA प्री चेक की लाइन 1 आवर से ऊपर थी, और नॉर्मल लाइन तो बाहर निकल रही थी जैसे आपने अभी देखा. तो नॉर्मल लाइन में भी 2 घंटे से ऊपर लग सकता है शायद, अगर आपको सिक्योरिटी चेक पास करना. सो दैट्स व्हाई वी आर गोइंग सेफ ऑन द ओकेजन ऑफ न्यू ईयर. होपफुली आज फ्लाइट मिस ना हो. एंड डोंट लीव मी टुडे फॉर TSA प्री चेक. स्टिक विद मी टुडे.
Wait, no, but if I leave you for TSA pre-check and I get out before you, I can like get you food.
Yeah, that is true. I'll let her go. भयंकर फ्लड था आज तो. एंड होपफुली सून कोविड चेक रिक्वायर्ड होना चाहिए इवन फॉर डोमेस्टिक ट्रैवल. इंटरनेशनल के लिए तो है ही. N4 टर्मिनल. थैंक यू सो मच अपूर. हैप्पी न्यू ईयर. मतलब दिल्ली एयरपोर्ट जैसा भरा तो नहीं है, बट फिर भी काफी भरा है. So Katie is gonna go to the shorter line TSA pre-check and I'm gonna go to the normal line. Normal. तो ये जो आप बाउंड्री देख रहे हो, they recently made it because line बाहर निकल रही है वहाँ से. The line has filled up now. So finally made it. And to this terminal, how long did it take you with TSA pre-check?
Like I think 10 minutes.
10 minutes. It took me around 30 minutes. जैसे मैं एंटर हुआ बहुत ज़्यादा पैक्ड हो गया था. The whole room was so crowded. And usually during New Year they have been New Bird की line इतनी ज़्यादा लंबी हो सकती है. It can even take up to 2 hours. So come to airport early for this time. And दोस्तों I got this flight for $0 क्योंकि मैंने जब Chase credit card अप्लाई किया था last year, I got 100,000 points. So I use some of them for this flight. And we will be reaching really late to Miami. So like हमारा जो Airbnb का host है, they already sent us all the information. So यहाँ पे है burger and यहाँ पे pizza. I'm gonna say no to both. नहीं.
Just say no.
So for healthy food we'll have to go to Terminal B. Mexican restaurant की line लंबी थी. Looks great. Some people are actually not wearing masks. That shows that we're going to Florida. That doesn't care about COVID. बोर्ड करने में फिर से लेट हो गए, तो उन्होंने कहा कि फर्स्ट क्लास में बैग रख लो.
First time seeing that thing.
Yeah.
Wish you a happy new year.
Welcome to Miami. Time to wake up.
I mean,
we gotta get up. It's time to go. No more snoring.
I'm feeling dangerous. Let's get this party started. Yeah, we gon' be it.
I'm so exhausted and I cannot believe that they didn't even give us water. वो कहते हैं कि जहाँ से हमें सप्लाई मिलती है fruits की, juices की and water की, the supply didn't come up and flight भी 10 minute late थी and we didn't get a single food item or water. I was shocked. पूरा एयरपोर्ट ही खाली है, कोई चेक इन भी नहीं हो रहा है यहाँ पे. यूएस एयरपोर्ट अपने सारे ऑपरेशंस बंद कर देती है आफ्टर 10 PM और 11 PM, तो पूरा खाली है. And now I'm fully awake, so I can also say bienvenido a Miami.
We went to the club like we always do. This girl caught my eye.
And अगर आप मायामी एयरपोर्ट आते हो, अगर आपको लिफ्ट या ऊबर लेनी है, आपको अगर डिस्काउंट मिलता है, जैसे मुझे कभी कभी 5% डिस्काउंट मिलता है, मैंने फिर भी लिफ्ट या ऊबर नहीं ली बिकॉज आपको वॉक एक्स्ट्रा करना पड़ता है. आई एम लाइक ऑलरेडी पासिंग आउट, सो टैक्सी इज रिकमेंडेड ऑप्शन इन दैट केस. That's a really pretty view. And excuse me, sir, what do you like the most about Miami?
Oh, everything.
Thank you. Then she left the room. Bartender. I'll have the usual.
And we were just like 10 minutes away from the airport, so काफी जल्दी पहुंच के पता ही नहीं चला. And these houses are really pretty. So this is basically a room जो यहाँ से इस corner से start होता है and that corner तक खत्म होता है. It's a very very small room. सुबह morning में पता चलेगा how pretty is the view. I think stay tuned till the morning. I'm myself very very excited. कुछ दिख नहीं रहा अभी तो. मैंने अच्छा हुआ जैकेट नहीं लाया है. It's good that I was not wearing jacket. Even with this shirt, it was very hot. I was feeling so warm. So this is our breakfast and fruits, yogurt, and juice and milk. Wow.
And cereal or granola to put on the
Yogurt.
yogurt.
That's awesome.
Oh,
This is bread?
This is French baguette, but it's whole grain.
Oh, wow. Looks great. Thank you.
yeah. I think that should end by summer and then it's not done in the new year.
Our Airbnb host is very nice. Our Uber is here. Oh, we have a chicken outside. And there's a song by Pitbull called International Love. He said, there's nothing like Miami heat. I think he's very right, even in December. And this neighborhood is very famous for all the art. क्या नज़ारा है यहाँ पे. We're gonna get coffee from Katie first क्योंकि Americans cannot survive without coffee in the morning. I'm just shocked why it's not crowded even on New Year's Eve. Yeah, and I got the carrot ginger smoothie. $10 में सिर्फ इतनी सी मिली. This is from Madrid, Spain.
Painting of a woman in a sari. I guess this is a Desi store.
Yeah. And आज के vlog का goal सिर्फ इतना ही है. Today we're gonna walk around the city, explore the colors of Miami, the beauty of Miami. It's my first time, and also since this is New Year's Eve, तो मैं देखना चाहता हूँ how is New Year Eve celebrated in Miami as well. And अभी मुझे New Year के लिए ऑफिस से ईमेल आई that because of Omicron variant हमारे ऑफिस में it's gonna be optional to come to office starting next year या फिर New Year. So I feel sad कि Omicron ने मतलब
मैं तुम्हें भूल जाऊँ ये हो नहीं सकता.
So basically just like Delta variant, Omicron variant के कारण भी it's going to be optional. सिर्फ vaccinated लोगों को अगर important office आना they can come, but it's completely optional. And guys, look at that art. यकीन नहीं होता कि this is made by us human being. मतलब मुझे लगा कि that's a real person for a second. Virgin forever. It's written Virgil. I thought it's virgin.
It is Virgil.
And even the basketball team of Miami is Miami Heat. It is terrible. इतनी ज़्यादा गर्मी. Can't believe in December. Even though it's like 27 degrees Celsius या फिर 82 Fahrenheit, because of the humidity, it is unbearable. मतलब ऐसा लग रहा है कि जो अटलांटा की समर पीक होती है ना, उससे भी ज़्यादा गर्मी लग रही है. Fifth Avenue Beauty. And this is the street जहाँ से मैं वाइस सिटी की साइकिल उठा के बाहर निकलता था to start the game. This is the reply that they got. Graffiti doesn't make your life better, it just makes your neighborhood look worse. Very cool history about it. 1960s में बच्चों के पास पैसे नहीं होते थे to learn art, and they broke their own bed to learn how to do backflip. And next day, while doing some Cuban food tour,
What fruit, what flavor do you think you have? Guava.
we realized a lot of people are moving from New York to Miami. And we also met Rama in our tour. Hi Rama.
Hi, how are you?
I'm
It's
good.
such a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, pleasure to meet you as well. So what kind of journalism do you do in New York?
So in New York, I've actually done a lot of stories about immigrants, like the Afghans who've settled from Afghanistan in New York, and I've done generally about a lot of Indians. I did about the Sikh community who went out during Hurricane Sandy and fed all the homeless, you know, and which was featured also in the Museum of the City of New York. So I do a lot. I've done pieces on yoga, religion, so a lot about immigrants, but I also I've done podcasts and I've done radio pieces, you know, I've done there are very eclectic kind of work.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You wrote about Queens, the culinary.
Queens. Yeah,
in Queens.
There's such a big Indian community in Queens, right?
Not just that, there's 150 communities within
No,
5
I've
blocks.
also taught. I've also taught a food writing and blogging class at Williams College, and where I taught them how to cook Indian food, and I brought my students to Queens, and I took them on a culinary tour of Queens. You know, and we visited like the best kebab place, the best, you know, the best place for buying groceries, and you know, Gujarati food and everything. You know, we just did an amazing tour. I did the food tour with them. So, and my students wrote on my blog. They wrote pieces about that.
That's very nice. A lot of people are moving from New York to Miami because of remote culture, because of COVID, and they can, you know, afford Miami housing easily as compared to New York housing.
Exactly,
yeah.
which is so true.
This is true. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank
it was
you
lovely
so
meeting
much.
you.
Lovely meeting
Lovely
you.
meeting you. Yeah.
Good to meet you.
Good to meet you. Thank you.
You too.